They're adults. They're mid-age adults. Yeah, all you got to do is hit start in the YouTube window, which it already did. And now I just got to wait for it to show up on here, which it did. That's great. Yay! It's starting now. What up, y'all? Welcome, guys. Look at that. We got people in here and it's just starting. When does that ever happen? People care. They're so nice. So yeah, man, there's other microphones here. I wonder why. My banner blows it already. My banner already gives away the surprise. So it's not just gonna be me tonight. We're gonna do just a happy, fun, wonderful hour of music with myself and King Taylor Project. So we're gonna be swapping off. You'll get to hear a little bit of different kind of music. And yeah, man. So it's just gonna be an hour tonight. And there's actually, I'm gonna link. Can you check out Sandy? Remember those Milk Toast Crunch or whatever their name was? That band we saw that closed after Johnny. Milk Toast. They're streaming tonight at 6, I think. So don't listen to them at 6. Listen to them at 6:30. But we'll try to find those during one of the breaks and get you guys the link. They're a really rad band. We got to meet them. Bunch of Cho Cats from Colorado, who if I ever get out there, I'm gonna hang with because they're pretty cool. Anyways, I'm gonna start this out with an original called. Or actually, Sandy, why don't you get up here for this one? Let's do called "Misery." It's a real happy song, as you can tell by the title. Number one music fans are competing here. Mark, you gonna let Ryan take you for number one fan? You're gonna let him say that he is and just let that be? My dad says hi to Sandy.
Hi, Tom.
He says hi to you too, Josh.
No,
he says,
just
hey,
me.
Dad.
Just me.
No, he didn't even say. He said it to your uncle. So Sandy spells her name with an I, Dad. And not that it matters. Not that you have to apologize.
How dare
It matters to her, which makes it real hilarious for the rest of us, because God forbid we ever spell it wrong. But that's my uncle's name. That's real great stuff. So you should keep putting S-A-N-D-Y in chat. She'll really enjoy that. Anyways. Keep me alive while you kill me inside. Just get it over with. The shackles and chains, it's gonna drive me insane having you in my bed. The words that you say are like a poisonous rain that just pours down on me. By the end of the day, I'll be willing to feign this love. Oh. The sky grows darker, the air gets colder. The shivers rock me as I'm forced to hold her, waiting for the break of a light with the devil at my side. It's just another night in the desert of misery. Of misery. Dark sunglasses, high heels, and no class. Looking for a man, no sense of good cash. Walks in the room, she sees me. I'm like a pretty little fool saying, tread on me. Yeah. She pulls me into her and kisses me. At that moment, sinks her hooks in me. Yeah. The sky grows darker, the air gets colder. The shivers rock me as I'm forced to hold her, waiting for the break of light with the devil at my side. It's just another night in the desert of misery. Of misery. Your poison eats through me. I'm so tired that I can barely even breathe. I don't know if I'll make it. make it through even one more night of this. You revel in your glory. I try to fight it, but you still control me. I'm losing my grip as my pulse starts to slip and life slowly fades away. The sky grows darker, the air gets colder. Shivers rock me as I'm forced to hold her, waiting for the break of a light with the devil at my side. It's just another night in the desert. It's just another night in the desert. It's just another night in the desert. Woo! Thank you very much. You heard Mr. Joshua Taylor wooing over here. Now, Joshua Taylor and Sandy King are going to woo you with their beautiful music.
It's just too awkward to have that dead space. That's every time there's somebody in the room, you got to help it out with a little woo.
Like, oh, wait, this is just resolving in silence? What is this? It's like the bar gigs without the conversation.
Right.
I was telling my mom, I was on the phone with her the other day, and she said, it must be hard performing and then there not being any reaction. And I said, no, it's not hard or unusual to be performing and there be no reaction to you. It's the silence in between rather than the sound of an espresso machine or somebody taking an order at the bar. That's the weird part.
Amen to that, man. Well, thanks, Pops. He corrected himself. No, it's Dad, you want to spell it with a Y. And that's, Kathy, I'm sorry you're here too. I saw his name, and for some reason I just thought him. But hi to both of you. I love you both. Thanks for tuning in. Ryan, Mike, thanks for being here.
Oh, Trill wants to be a part of this.
Cool. What are we starting with, Sandy?
We're going to start with High Road.
That's right.
Hi, Kevin.
Kev, thanks for having us, man.
Thanks for having us on your
Thanks
streaming
for joining
show.
me.
Yeah.
I can't believe you came all this way
I know.
to be on my stream.
Yeah. And just
If anything, I traveled to this gig. I'm usually 14 feet that way, so I commuted all the way out.
And you don't even have the most direct doorway. You actually had to go around.
All the way
So that
around.
counts as a commute. and thanks to Kevin's friends and family and fans for listening.
You're suffering through us to get to him.
Don't you dare.
Every other song. Don't worry. Trails of destruction, lies and deceit. Your tales of obstruction, it's always a mess on your side of the street. I won't be anchored, won't be chained to the deep. I will fill up my lungs, and the words on my tongue will be sweeter to speak. So I'll take the high road, I'll get there naturally. Don't need to step on nobody to elevate me. I won't run from my problems, but they won't swallow me, no. So I'll take the high road naturally.
I've walked the low road, and I've been callous and cruel. Again, the words that I've spoken left me empty and broken. I've been a fool, and I've learned the hard way. You become what you feel, and I refuse to be hateful. I will choose to be grateful for a love that is real. And I'll take the high road, I'll get there naturally. I don't need to step on nobody to elevate me. I won't run from my problems, but they won't swallow me. No, I'll take the high road naturally.
I'm gonna change how I see. Pay no attention to the worst of intentions. take the high road. Oh, I'll get there naturally. No, I don't need to step on nobody to elevate me. I won't run from my problems, but they won't swallow me. So I'll take the high road naturally.
I'll take the high road. I'll get there naturally. I don't need to step on
I don't need
nobody to elevate me. And I won't run from my problems,
Well, I don't wanna run.
but they won't swallow me. I'll take the high road. High road.
I love that new ending you guys got on that.
It's the first time we've done it right the
Yeah,
first
it's the
time.
first time we got there.
And that's the first time. Yeah, that's the first time. I like hearing it as a continuation of the song instead of like an ellipses,
Yeah.
and
Right,
then
right.
Yeah. Usually we'll bungle that one and then take a second ending.
if you didn't understand what an ellipses meant in my metaphor, which would be understandable because it was a pretty bad metaphor.
What you got for us, Kev?
I'm gonna play some songs. I'm gonna play a song.
Good, because that's why everyone's here.
Oh, on there. No. Yeah, man. I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna do some Jason Isbell because I love him, and I learned this one. It's called Elephant, and this is one that off his Southerner album was one of the first ones. Like this was one of the first 2 songs of his that really hit me, and I was like, dude, I love this guy. And I think I just didn't realize he used a capo for it, so I was trying to figure out how the hell to play it, and I was like, this is too hard. And then I watched a video and saw he used a capo, and I'm like, this is super easy. I had the wrong idea for about a year. Yeah, this is the little puppy. If you've seen her little silly head in the bottom of the frame, that's the rest of the dog.
Up on backup vocals. She's so cute.
As you can see, she's a terribly behaved dog.
Terrible.
Oh, so terrible.
she's
Oh,
so
little
terrible.
puppy. And she doesn't get any love, as you can also tell. All right. Cool, you got that there. Do you mind spinning that towards me for just 1 second? That's just great. See, we all, at least I'm starting to realize, and I feel like a couple other people too, is that we use iPads for lyrics, and so therefore when we have to use them for lyrics and chat, we have this whole thing where you can't do 2 things. Anyways, this is Elephant by Jason Isbell. Said you're better than your past. Winks at me and drinks a glass. Cross-legged on a bar stool like nobody sits anymore. She was in the door taking me home, but I knew she planned to sleep alone. I carry her to bed and sweep up her hair from the floor. I'd have fucked her before she got sick. I'd never hear the end of it, but she don't have the spirit for that now. We drink these drinks and laugh out loud and bitch about the weekend crowd and try to ignore the elephant song. Said, you crack me up. Seagram's in a coffee cup. She cried her eyes and her hair almost all gone. She was drunk, she made cancer jokes, made up her own doctor's notes, surrounded by her family who saw that she was dying alone. Well, I'd sing her classic country songs, and she'd get high and sing along, but she don't have a voice to sing with now. We burn these joints in effigy and cry about what we used to be, and try to ignore the elephant somehow, and just try and ignore the elephant somehow. And I buried her 1,000 times and given up my place in line, but I don't give a damn about that now. There's one thing that's real clear to me, it's no one dies with dignity. We just try to ignore the elephant somehow. We just try to ignore the elephant somehow. 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 Yeah, man, Jason Isbell, I had a tough couple times going through that the last couple days, and just like as you're going through and the lyrics hit you and you go, oh, damn, that's so sad. And the lyric, too, man, he's got the sharecropper eyes. I always heard that and just never separated it into two words, but that lyric in that spot, like just this idea that she's on borrowed time with that, it's so good. Whew. Yeah, man, if you don't listen to Jason Isbell and you like that type of stuff, man, get in there. Thank you.
If you're not crying, you have no heart.
No emotion.
You better be at home bawling your eyes out.
That means we don't have hearts.
That's true.
We knew that.
Da da da.
Okay.
We're going to try to lighten the mood a little,
Yeah.
I guess.
This is
Way to bring it down,
gonna try-
Kevin.
I'm going to try to remember all the chords to this song. That's what I'm going to try to do.
Yeah. This is a new one. We've never done this one before.
Can you make that bigger? I'm going to do a lot of reading.
That's what she said.
Cool. Yeah. I got a call today I didn't want to hear, but I knew that it would come. An old true friend of ours was talking on the phone. She said you found someone. I thought of all the bad luck and the struggles we went through, and how I lost me and you lost you. What are these voices outside love's open door that make us throw off our contentment and beg for something more? I'm learning to live without you now, but I miss you sometimes. The more I know, the less I understand. All the things I thought I'd figured out, I have to learn again. Trying to get down to the heart of the matter, but the will gets so weak, and my thoughts seem to scatter. But I think it's about forgiveness, forgiveness. Even if you don't love me anymore.
These times are so uncertain. There's a yearning undefined, and people feel afraid. and self-assurance that lead to happiness. They're the very things we kill, I guess. There are things perception I cannot feel these empty arms, and the work I put between us, you know it doesn't keep us warm. I am learning to live without you now, but I miss you, babe. The more I know, the less I understand all the things I thought I'd figured out. I'm learning them again. I've been trying to get down to the heart of the matter, but my everything changes, and my friends seem so scattered that I think it's about forgiveness. Forgiveness, even if you don't love me anymore.
There were people in your life who've come and gone. You know they let you down. They really hurt your pride.
You better put it all behind, 'cause life goes on. You keep that anger, it'll eat you up inside.
And try to get down to the heart of the matter, but the will gets weak. And my thoughts seem to scatter, but I think it's about forgiveness. Forgiveness, even if you don't love me.
I've been trying to get down to the heart of the matter, because the flesh gets weak and the ashes will scatter. So I'm thinking about forgiveness. Forgiveness, even if you don't love me.
Forgiveness, forgiveness,
Forgiveness,
forgiveness,
oh,
forgiveness, forgiveness, even if you don't love me anymore.
That's fun. That's a fun one.
I have such damn talented friends. Get out of here.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Oh wait, no, stay. Well, stay over there. Stay
Oh,
close.
oh.
Please.
Okay. Do you need this or that up?
It's I don't know. Let's do the chat. Lyrics will help me less. Actually, I don't even know if I need that. I'm gonna finish that so you can put whatever you want on there. I figure I'm gonna do like a little 2-spot, and I figure you guys can do a 2-spot, and then we'll both do 1-spots.
That's great.
Great. I had some math in my head for how that made sense. Anyways. Joe and Jessica, great. This one's for you guys, man. I'm glad you tuned in. Thanks. Joe, unfortunately, between last week and now, I totally forgot how to play Radiation Vibe. But I'll get that back in the rep. I'll have that for next week. So that makes us even, since you weren't tuning in. Tisk, shame on you. I'm joking. Now, these guys, one thing I didn't realize is the huge uptick in workload for people that, like, manage people like workers and stuff. Because so one of his things is he has to figure out how to get all his workers ready to work from home. So he's had a huge workload lately. They're doing it from Florida. What a tough place. They got stuck in Florida. Shucks. Ah, what a tough situation to deal with. Hopefully you can sense my sarcasm. Let's see. Is that first? So yeah, let's do Stone Cold. Yeah, get on over here with your eye holes. Well, you want to get in here? Then get in here. I think so. Yeah, I'm doing it in F though. F. I think so. Yeah. head spins as I finish off a bottle of wine. My heart aches, just a couple fingers awry, and you're gone, drifting away in the ether. I head out to the city, destination unknown. I pregame, dropping shots before I walk out the door, and I'm gone, swishing away in a taxi. I wake up on the corner of Market and 5, pay my cab, shift the tranny down into drive, and I'm left to disappear into the night. And I'm stone cold suffering, hard to believe I'm stuck with this little black hole heart buried deep down in my chest. And I am stone cold bluffing if I say to you I'm over this, 'cause I've lost all hope from my head down to my toes, and I am stone cold suffering tonight. Oh yeah. Thank you. I come to, saw the stagger stepping out of the pub. I walk down 2 doors till I can hear the sound of the tunes, melody in the speakers. One man sitting on a stool in the lights, he sings slow. I start to feel the tears in my eyes, and I fight not to miss it that I miss you. I step out for a session just to steady my mind. I breathe deep, slowly feel the sadness inside, but I still only want just to hold you. And I'm stone cold suffering, hard to believe I'm stuck with this little black hole heart buried deep down in my chest. And I am stone cold bluffing if I say to you I'm over this, 'cause I've lost all hope from my head down into my toes, and I am stone cold suffering tonight. And the worst part of laying in this bed, it ain't the ceiling spinning, it's wondering if you're alone tonight. Right deep with the scars still left inside. Maybe one more talk before I try to get myself to sleep for the night. And I'm stone cold suffering, hard to believe I'm stuck with this little black hole heart buried deep down in my chest. And I am stone cold bluffing if I say to you I'm over this, 'cause I've lost all hope from my head down into my toes, and I am stone cold suffering tonight. Oh yeah. And I am stone cold. Yeah, man, thank you. And that ending, I got to give a big shout out to Kyle Phelan. Dude out of Phoenix, I think I mentioned this last time, but I was playing the song, we were kind of going through it, and he was listening to it, and he goes, man, what about this on the end? I'm like, of course, because I'm a defensive musician, and my ideas are always best. I went, I don't know, that's a good idea, but I'm going to do it the other way. And then 2 seconds later, I was like, shit, no, that's a really good idea. I want to do it like that. It's like, never mind, you know a thing or two. I'm going to let you, let's do that. Let's do your thing.
You need to write the end to all of my songs.
Yeah. Here's the song. Here's the first 15, Cool. And then, so I think, actually, why don't you guys go ahead and do a thing, and then, why don't you do a thing, and then we'll do a thing. Okay, I'm going to do a thing then. All right, fine, then I'll do a thing. Fine then. All right. So I'm going to do, hey, yo, massive applause. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate all the support. Like and love the King Taylor edition. That's fantastic. They said, yeah, we'll survive somehow here in Florida. Yeah, I felt the reason I do feel bad, man, is like, so I know for me, like the thing that makes staying home easier is I have a lot of cool shit. I have many wonderful music things that I get to play with all the time, and that's the part of the reason that it's not so bad. But he's stuck out there without a guitar. Like, he's a real job worker too, so it's not the same. He's like a real job guy.
Right. That's the first time I think I will ever have heard a musician suppose that they have more cool shit at home than somebody with a real job.
Yeah. It's you have to narrow the scope enough. I have like 6 cool things, so if we're only talking those 6 cool things, I've got a lot of cool shit. All right, this is Unravel. This is a newer one. I'm gonna finish up tonight as we get there later with a cover. I got another real happy song, as you might imagine. It's not. It's sad as shit. She's got a spell on me. Her icy little fingers grab my heart and squeeze. It wasn't too long ago that she tore me into shreds. But here I find myself stripped naked in her bed, and her hands above my knees, and slowly I unravel at the seams. Oh, baby, you unravel me. Unravel. So seductive that I grovel at her feet. I know she's the devil, but she talks so sweetly. Jaws clench, I crumble to my knees. A shadow of the man that I am, and her legs brush against me, and she steals a little warmth for free, and slowly I unravel at the seams. So I can leave this town tonight and be 2,000 miles away by the time she wakes up to the midday sun. And she wonders where the hell that I have gone, because I'm gone, 'cause I am gone. It's only in my hand, 'cause I'm still lying in her bed. She's got a spell on me, plagued by fantasy. I just can't leave, no, while her hands unravel me. And a super happy song. Oh, thank you, live studio audience / featured guest. Another super upbeat song by yours truly. I play and write the happiest stuff. Isn't that great? Yeah, so you guys want to do a couple of songs, and then you're, whatever. We'll play some songs. Yeah, man, so we got probably 4 or 5 more between the two of us. We're going to head till 6:30, and if anybody's got any requests, let me know. Play bartender, okay. I don't know why I would have thought, why would I ever think that I would get through a set without that being requested? That's a good thing, right?
Shaky shaker.
I have to have my tools. Hey, thanks again to Kevin for having us on his live stream here, and thanks for all of Kevin's friends and family and fans for hanging out with us while he's, hanging out
With
over
us
there,
too.
and we're all hanging out, and everyone's hanging out. It's pretty great. So, yeah, I mean, this is sad only because of the circumstances, but it's a happy song.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, baby, you and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is. It don't make the flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, but not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Building those castles away up high. Just the two of us. Baby, you and I. I hear the crystal raindrops fall on the window down the hall. It becomes the morning dew. Darling, when that morning comes and I see the morning sun, I wanna be the one with you. I I hear the crystal raindrops fall on the window down the hall, and it becomes a morning dew. And darling, when that morning comes and I see the morning sun, I wanna be the one with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Building castles way up high, just the two of us. You and I, just the two of us. You and I. Thanks, man. A little technical issue there. We got through it. Okay. Yeah.
And we'll give it back to Kevin.
Cool. Yeah, man.
No, we can do.
I am so sorry.
It's your stream.
I am so sorry that it's
Do
my
what
stream.
you want.
I'm sorry this isn't your stream. I'm so sorry. I feel like that's all my fault.
Kevin.
What am I? I'm gonna walk around for a second and waste 2 seconds of stream time. Yeah, and Patrick notably said that was a great version of that song, and I very much agree. That is beautiful.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
So if anybody out there plays guitar and has the problem like all of us do, where you lose every fucking pick you've ever owned within like, I don't know, 5 minutes of playing it. I don't know if you guys have had the thing where you're like playing, then you set your pick down, and 2 seconds later you have no damn clue where it is. If you have not done this and have some sort of a container to put them all in, you're welcome. This is the best thing in the world. I promise you, have something like a little cup to put your picks in, right where you practice, and you will lose 90% less. That is factual. Factually made up. Anyways, all right, so I had a request for some Adele. I had a request for some Bartender. And then I've got another one coming. So I'm going to do 2 more. KTB is going to come back up for 1, and then I'm going to finish it with a happy, happy, happy Stapleton song. I'm sure by now you realize what that means. It's probably going to be sad as shit, but I like those songs. I can't help it. All right, let's do some Adele first. There's a fire starting in my heart. It's reaching up the pigeon, it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, 'cause I will lay you bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart. It's reaching up the pigeon, it's bringing me out the dark. And the scars of your love remind me of us. I can't help feeling that we almost had it all. And the scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, yeah, yeah, yeah. You had my heart inside your hands, and you played it to the beat. The puppy's being real cute off stream. I wish you guys could see it. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one on you, and I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair, making a haunt down there, 'cause my soul won't be shared. And the scars of your love remind me of us. I can't help feeling that we almost had it on. And the scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help hell feeling we could have had it all. Yeah, yeah. Rolling in the deep. Yeah, yeah. You had my heart inside your hands, and you played it to the beat. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. Throw your soul through every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasured gold. You'll pay me back in kind, 'cause you reap just what you sow. And the scars of your love remind me of us. I can't help feeling that we almost had it all. And the scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside your hands, and you played it to the beat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, thank you very much. A little bit of Adele for request for Ryan. Thank y'all. Thank you, wonderful in-house crowd. Oh, that was The Weeknd. I can't feel my face. I forget. It was live at a show. I was sitting there and I'm like, man, those two things kind of fit together. And I was like, so then I guess we'll just do it like that. Yeah, I'm gonna lean into it a little more at some point and kind of bring some more of that song in. But yeah. Mama Sue. Hi. Sweet woman. Tolerates us. Mother Susan. She came out and they smacked her on the butt and said, Mother Susan. Here you go. That's your. They were like, she's minutes old. How can she already be Mother Susan? They're like, we don't fucking know, man. Your birth certificate. You did this to her. All right, bartender. All right. The funny thing is, again, let's see. I remembered it really well last time. Let's see if since I haven't practiced it since, if this is better or worse. Bartender makes me a drink, makes it strong with just a little bit of misery. Pour in deception and put it on ice. A little heartbreak just to make it tease it right. And the first sip, like a first kiss, will leave you wanting just a little more. And the taste it leaves on your lips linger long enough so you remember it. And you sit back up until the first one's gone. Just raise your glass and you know what you want. This is love on the rise. It takes some getting used to, but it's hard to knock. This is love on the rise. Can't leave love on the rise. I can't live for it. I can't leave love on the rise. Bartender, I puked in the sink. I think I may have had a bit too much to drink. There is a problem, I know that you see. that getting burned just once is not enough for me. I got addicted the way it tasted, and it's bittersweet. It's got me coming back, and the next day is the worst day. But I can't help thinking of the way it makes me feel. And you sip and gulp until the 10th one's gone. And I know I'm bound, but yes, another one. This is love on the rocks. It takes some getting used to, but it's hard to know. This is love on the rocks. Can't leave love on the rocks. I can't live for it. Can't leave love on the rocks. Bartender, I'd like to thank you for giving me a way to get through this. Bartender, thank you for all you've done, and I will always remember you, the one and no bartender. That was what I was going for, was the dominant, not the weird, like, sharp 4, I think. That's called like, oh, what a great chord to end on. It's real.
Cue manger. I have to say, Kevin, I'm a little disappointed at your hair right now.
Why it's not the morning?
I mean, yeah. He's usually got the best hair in the house, and what is this?
That's still the best hair in the house.
Would you brush it today? Come on,
Yeah, well,
man.
I didn't. No, with my
You
fingers.
meant the wildest.
Yeah.
It is always the best.
To me, it's the
He
best
usually
hair.
also has the wildest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my bedhead
Oh
in the
God,
morning
it's
when I wake up
fantastic.
is
Great. It's the
I
best.
I
thing.
need to start like my own Instagram
Yes.
just for my bedhead in the morning.
Your hair
Yeah.
needs its own Instagram.
I bet it would
Yeah.
have more followers than my music page. Like with.
I just caught that line, bartender. I think I puked in the sink.
Yeah.
I love that you don't know. Like I love. That's my favorite part of that whole song. You're not quite. That's like I may have smoked a little crack. I'm not quite sure.
There's 2 of you right now. I don't even know which one I'm talking to. All right, I'm gonna have KTV hit you with another one, and then I'm gonna finish it up with some Stapleton. Tracy Chapman, I saw one for Fast Car. I will have that next week. If you tune in next Friday, I'll have that. I learned it before. I just haven't done it in a while, but great song. So yeah, I'm gonna go through here. I'll have these requests for next week. They're gonna hit you with some pretty shit. I bet.
Something. What are we doing?
And then I'm gonna make it real sad after that.
Day bow bow. We're just gonna do that.
Yep.
This is one of our songs. We started with an original. We're ending with an original. You know, gotta encourage Kevin to do more originals. Whatever. Yeah. You blue-eyed devil, I know your game. Seen your face around town, and I've heard your name. Can't help who you are any more than the poet can help to sing. You lure with lust,
Hey, hey, ho!
and you kill 'em with confidence. Then you steal their trust,
Hey, hey, ho!
and you show no pity. Well, who gave you the keys to the city? Chicago may be a world, but I'm a wealthy girl. Oh, I ain't gonna buy your lies. You might be smart enough to get that love. that you seem to think they are. Chicago may be a world, but I'm a worldly girl. Oh, I ain't gonna buy your life. You might be smart enough to get that love, yeah, but you're never gonna get it.
Never gonna
No,
get
never gonna get this love. Woo. No, 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 no. Well, baby, you think you're so clever, but I know better. Chicago may be a world, but I'm a worldly girl. Oh, I ain't gonna buy your life. You might be smart enough to get this love, yeah, but you're never gonna get it.
Never
Oh,
gonna
Chicago
get
may be a world. Oh, I'm a worldly girl. Oh, no, I ain't gonna buy your life. You might be smart enough to get that love, yeah, but you're never gonna get it.
never gonna get
Never gonna get this love. My mic kept dipping down the whole time. I was like following it.
Real disturbingly low.
Thanks, Kev.
Thank you, KTP, for playing.
Take us out.
Yeah, man, I'm really happy to do this with you guys.
It sucks living with you.
It's such a terrible, man. Let me tell you how horrible it is living here. Is I have to wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna play some music today. And then I have to listen to Josh playing guitar, and then I go to the bathroom and I hear Astra back there playing music and singing, and I'm like, oh, how horrible that there's just music everywhere happening at all points in time in this house. Really miserable. You guys don't even know. Yeah, Mama Sue's just a sweetheart supporting all of our streams and dealing with, I don't know, us. KTP, that's an amazing song. When this nonsense is over, Kevin better take us to one of your shows. Well, then that means they're coming back to San Diego. That they only take about 14 and a half vacations a year, so it'll be tough for them to get out here. I swear to you, like legit, so before the coronavirus thing and now they're locked down on vacation, right? To show you how often they go, they were actually more likely to be quarantined on vacation than they were at home because they spend more time away. But no, so it's like I'll look at their Instagram feed, and I swear to God, every time there'll be like, oh, they're going on a vacation to somewhere. And then within the next 2 months, I'm like, is it another vacation? And then another couple months, I'm like, how many times do you guys during the course of a year? Well, we make it work somehow, was his response. You guys do. You're really living the tough life over there.
Tell me you take a boat on some rivers while you're
Yeah. Riverboat, Captain. Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, I think I remember that.
I lived in Jacksonville.
Yeah. Jacksonville, that was a key. It's like, Florida, never heard of it. Jacksonville, yeah, I remember you telling me that. All right, I'm gonna go dark on chat. I love y'all. Hair, I saw that. Thank you. Assuming it's a compliment. I don't know what else it could be when referring to this wonderful construction on my head. My hairstylist, Erica, if you're watching, she did this 3 months ago. This is how lucky she is, though. I just want to point out, she cuts my hair and she's like, oh, look at how good it looks. Look at how good it looks when it just does its own thing. She's fortunate.
I think you owe her for giving you a haircut that you
I can't razz her when you're telling the truth here. I realize it's a good haircut. Anyways, so as I promised, I know everybody was like, oh man, all these happy songs. Could you play something sad? I got you. This is one of my favorite Chris Stapleton songs. There's a grip of them, but this is one that I really like called Whiskey and You. Real happy song. There's a bottle on the dresser by your ring, and it's empty. So right now I don't feel a thing, and I'll be hurting when I wake up on the floor. But I'll be over it by noon. That's a difference between a whiskey and you. I've got a problem, but it ain't like what you think. I drink 'cause I'm lonesome, and I'm lonesome 'cause I drink. But if I don't break down and bring it on myself, it'll head out of the blue. That's the difference between a whiskey and you. One's a devil, one keeps driving me insane. At times I wonder, oh, if they ain't both the same. One's a liar, he helps to hide me from my pain, and one's a long gone bitter truth. That's the difference between a whiskey and you. One's a devil, one keeps driving me insane. At times I wonder, oh, if they ain't both the same. One's a liar, he helps to hide me from my pain, and one's a long gone bitter truth. And that's a difference between a whiskey and you. Oh, that's a difference between a whiskey and you. Thank you guys so much. Thank y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for joining me for Streaming Fridays. I'll be live again. So if you tuned in here on Tuesday for the Loose Tuesday, I apologize. I've moved that to Instagram just to kind of spread the love out a little bit. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to catch Loose Tuesdays, it's Instagram at 5:30 on Tuesday. Otherwise, this is here every Friday at 5:30. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Big shout out to King Taylor Project, who's whipping in the background. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thanks for being here. Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.